Hi, it's Ramona, and as promised, we're going to do the next block on the easy quilt blocks. And today's block is a pinwheel, and this is really super easy. It looks harder than it is, like all of them do, but I made a couple this morning just to double check myself. So I started with 10-inch blocks. So here I have two 10-inch blocks, right sides together, and I just pinned them so that they wouldn't move on me. And then after you do that, you draw a line from corner to corner, corner to corner, and then you're going to sew on a 1/4 inch over from that line on both sides of it. So 1/4 inch seam there and on this side, and then you're going to do the same thing, 1/4 inch seam on this side and on this side. And so now you should have your seams, diagonals, and that's your block. And then you're going to cut it. Now, I've got one cut, but I'll show you what I did first. You go over half in the middle. I got my ruler backwards. Typical Ramona. So in the middle, cut this way. In the middle, cut this way. And then you're going to cut your diagonals on your line, on the lines here. And then you're going to have all these pieces. So see, you can see where I cut down the middle here, and I cut across here, and then I cut on the diagonal line and on the diagonal line. And then it makes all these half square triangles. All these will be half square triangles. You'll have 8 of them. Now for your pinwheel, you only need 4. So this will make 2 pinwheel blocks. So I've got 4 half square triangles here. And so that's all you know, I pressed them out, trimmed them off, have my half square triangles. And then to make your pinwheel, it's how you arrange them. So here you have your pink up here, and then down here you want to make it this way. It's not, you know, you don't want points. You do not want that or that. It's a pinwheel. So you want it to kind of twirl around. There you go. And there you go. So it's all in the arrangement, but it's just half square triangles. But sew 2 of them together here, and then you'll flip here and have one last seam, and then your block will be complete. Now, one little point I would tell you, you know how we press to the dark side a lot? On the pinwheel, like when you get ready to sew here, you're going to have like a little wad of seams right there. So I pressed mine open on these center ones. I pressed them open so it would lay flatter when you do this seam. So that's why I didn't sew this together yet. I wanted to show you that. But you'll put that together, sew your 1/4 inch seam, and then you will have your pinwheel block. So I hope you all are hanging in there with me. I'm sorry it's been so long. I just kind of got distracted and on a different path there for a while, but we're going to do this, probably another one, and we'll do sashing and borders, and we're going to get this thing finished up. All right, have a good weekend.